What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review. A lot of big things happening on the show tonight. Eric Young, the new World Heavyweight Champion, he came out. Pretty much got a good reaction. Talk about this is the hardest things that have worked in his life for 17 years in the making. Pretty much, he said he's gonna become a champion for the fans until Dixie Carter's music kid trying to think she could thank him and everything and allow him to be champion. When people were chanting, "Don't fire Eric," and pretty much she kind of helped make Eric Young, and everybody, pretty much Eric Young said MVP is the guy in charge, not you anymore, and told her pretty much to get on. He didn't want anything to do with her. She pretty much tried to say she was like he's the ultimate ornament to her new Ferrari. And pretty much said you were about to be unemployed and stuff, but you're champion now. And pretty much said Eric Young says he's not with Dixie Carter anymore, doesn't honor or obey or whatever, and said he's his own man now. He's gonna become a great champion. And pretty much she kept mocking him, and he said she'll do anything to take him out by trying to mess with ODB, and pretty much he threatened her. Then Bully Ray came out, congratulated Eric Young, and pretty much told Dixie to pretty much get on then, as everybody was telling him to go on. And pretty much Dixie said you took her money and broke a deal and pretty much messed up the deal. And pretty much everybody about to, I guess Ray pretty much threatened her, almost put her through a table, and she got out of there then as everybody started chanting Eric Young then. Velvet Sky went against Madison Rayne in a street fight, which for some reason her Titantron kept going on Madison Rayne. I don't know why, but pretty much it was a street fight. Madison Rayne picked up the win, which was a very crazy type of street fight. I don't know why they had a street fight match, but this quick, but they did. Abyss pretty much said he was going to challenge Eric Young. You're a fighting champion, so why don't you fight in a Monsters Ball match tonight? And Eric Young says he's crazy enough to do it. That's why he's crazy. MVP was in the ring talking about Eric Young, talking he was the new world champion. So Samoa Joe has been having personal problems with him and why he hasn't took TNA's phone calls until Austin Aries returned. He hasn't been on over 6 weeks, saying why hasn't he been booked on the show? What happened? And MVP said you turned on him and locked down and joined Dixie's team, the losing team. And pretty much said you're not going to try and screw his career. And MVP said he'll fight him right now if you want to get something off your chest. And then pretty much he was about to fight MVP, but he says no, next week he'll fight him in a wrestling match. Does not a fight with a convicted felon. He tried to call, so now pretty much Austin Aries is pissed that he's not being booked on the show, just like Kenny King. So both of them are, I guess, kind of pissed that they're not on the show. The Wolves, Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards, went against the Bromans for the Tag Team Championships. Pretty much they were about to pick up the win until DJ Zemayan hit him with a laptop computer from the back. So that's 2 disqualifications now. 2 type of disqualifications for this match. Why? I don't know. But maybe they're saving the match for Sacrifice when it comes up in a few weeks for the pay-per-view. Willow cut this promo about a lot of very weird things, so he did that. Let's move this stuff. Yeah, pretty much had to cut a promo about a lot of weird things, but it didn't make sense, but in some way it did. Pretty much then Willow going against EC3 and Rockstar Spud in a handicap match. Pretty much the match went on. Jeff Hardy or Willow, whatever the hell you want to call him, pretty much hit the twist of fate on Spud, won the match. EC3 pretty much then came and attacked Willow then, until Kurt Angle's music hit. The return of Kurt Angle back in TNA Wrestling. Pretty much after his whatever type of surgery injury on the MCL, ACL, back in the ring. Pretty much hit the German suplex on him, cut a promo somehow. You look like you just saw a ghost. And now, saying you saw a ghost and everything, so he's a gold medalist. He wrestled with a broken freaking neck like usual. They say he's going to come after EC3. He's going to make him tap. He will tap even for his body test. His hand will. He's going to destroy EC3. And it's real. It's damn real. So Kurt Angle making his big return tonight. Pretty much got a crazy big pop there, so that was good for him. Whatever this... Sonata. Pretty much somebody supposed to represent Japan. Pretty much now new X Division champion. Pretty much getting props from the Great Muta. Has to go against Tigre Uno tonight in this best of 3 series match. But Kenny King pretty much came out in the beginning talking about why isn't he on the show and how MVP's not doing good business and how he needs to become X Division champion since he's supposed to be on the show. But he's not booked and he's back in the Impact Zone now. But not booked in Orlando tonight. But pretty much Tigre Uno against Sonata, Tigre Uno whatever type of crazy 450, 750, whatever type of splash. Win the match, tie in the series 1-1. Looks like the crowd doesn't look like they care. Invitational table match for Bobby Roode, whoever was going to come out. Pretty much Bully Ray sent out, yeah, do that. You can go right here. Pretty much sending out, Gunner. It was pretty much known it was going to be Gunner. They said the ooh-rah thing. So Gunner went against Bobby Roode in a tables match. Pretty much Storm tried to come out and attack. Roode had knocked Gunner off the pretty much the turnbuckle, and pretty much the table didn't break. It was botched. So they did it again. Pretty much hit the Roode bomb on him. Pretty much able to win. The table botching right there, not breaking, was a little bit of a mess up, but whatever, he hit the Roode bomb. Gunner still went through the table. It was an alright tables match. Pretty much Storm attacked him right after, and Bully Ray came out for the save. Pretty much making it next week. It's going to be Bully Ray and Gunner versus Storm and Roode, or Beer Money if you want to say that. Pretty much people talking about from Marine season, I thought it was funny. People, other TNA wrestlers talking about Eric Young winning the title, say he's good, he deserves it. I don't know why Willow said he's the greatest TNA champion of all. He just won the title, but he went against Abyss in a Monsters Ball match. Pretty much a lot of weapons were involved, trash cans, the Janus weapon, and a kendo stick. A kendo stick. And the tax, pretty much Abyss choke slamming Eric Young through the tax then, but pretty much Abyss got that barbed wire flatbed thing, but Eric Young pretty much kicked him onto it, hit the elbow drop, and still retain his TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Why they couldn't do a regular match, I don't know. Why a Monsters Ball match so quickly, I don't know how it's going to go when they get up to Sacrifice, but Eric Young is still the World Heavyweight Champion. So it's a very odd episode of TNA Impact Wrestling tonight. And let me get one thing straight here before I move in this review. I've heard Sting was on the WWE Network, okay? Yeah, for 20 seconds just because Ultimate Warrior died and he was paying his respects. And how he used to tag with the Ultimate Warrior. That doesn't mean Sting is going to WWE, people. Sting may have a WWE contract, but he hasn't signed it yet. He's still in thinking of it. He doesn't know if he's going to sign with it. But in my opinion, I feel like Sting is going to go back to TNA. I still, like I said before, what is the use of Sting going to the WWE? He's not fighting The Undertaker. It's not for the streak. I believed it in 2011, but I don't really believe it now. There is no more streak, so I don't know what the plan is of Sting. They're sure as hell not going to let him go for the title like they do in TNA. So, I don't know how it's going to go. But, once again, you know it's me, HWLD, come here with the news and reviews. You know what I am, you know what I do. Keep watching the show with the flow. We stay intact. This is my wrestling review of Impact. Keeping it stunned. And now, hey, we still got the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Eric Young. So I'm out here, comment, subscribe, you know what I am, you know what I do, live reactions, reviews, everything. I'm out here, see you guys later, peace!